Hey everyone, welcome to this weekend Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for August 2nd through the 4th of 2019. All right, so this weekend, most important thing is we are coming off of that new moon that we just had last Wednesday and Thursday. So it is the very subtle time of the lunar cycle. Great to slowly build some momentum as we go through the lunar month and maybe set some intentions and start to implement some things based on whatever these shifts and changes may have been from earlier in the week. Now, this weekend, we have the moon in Leo, Friday and Saturday. We probably felt this on Thursday as well. Leo, the line is about expressing ourselves, likely themes around maybe having some fun, entertainment, maybe creativity. Getting into, again, that expressive nature can be great Friday and Saturday. Now, Friday, Venus is going to be squaring up to Uranus. So on that day, there could be maybe a bit of erratic energy involving maybe our values, maybe relationships, maybe our resources. So it is good to find that constructive way of creating a bit of change and freedom in those areas with mindfulness and intention. Then once we shift into Sunday, the moon does go into grounded Virgo. So this will segue into next week of it being about creating some structure. Good time for things that require self-discipline, improvement, refinement, those types of things. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here is the sky for this weekend. We're going to look at this for each day of the weekend here, starting first with Friday with the moon well set in Leo, and then Saturday with the moon finishing Leo, and then Sunday with the moon shifting into grounded Virgo. So we are using the actual size of the constellations here as seen in the visible sky. So if you are new to the channel, and especially if you do notice some of the signs that I mentioned are different from mainstream astrology, like for example, the new moon we just had in Cancer. If you're expecting that new moon to be in Leo, not Cancer, do check out that link down below for more information on true sidereal astrology. All right, so let's take a look here. First for Friday, we do have the moon well set in Leo. We probably felt this energy on Thursday coming off of the new moon as well. But this is a great next couple days, Friday, Saturday, for cultivating our self-expression and maybe our passions in life. What are we passionate about? What's close to our hearts? All right, what invokes that inner flame? Really good time for cultivating this stuff. So it could be fun, entertainment, it could be creativity, it could just be, expressing ourselves in some way. So cultivating a bit of this fire is great, and we'll probably just notice some themes in regards to this stuff Friday and Saturday. Now, the most important thing again about this weekend is that we are still in the very early phase of this lunar cycle. Literally just started last Thursday. So we're slowly building some momentum, and it is still great to see what new has been emerging, maybe the past day, maybe still this weekend, that we can slowly build some momentum with, maybe start to plant some seeds with, or begin to cultivate a little bit as we go slowly through this very beginning phase of the lunar cycle. All right, so on Friday, along with this Leo energy, we do have the Venus squaring up to Uranus aspect. So this can be maybe a bit of, erratic energy. Uranus with squares can sometimes be a bit impulsive or rash regarding certain things. And in this case, it could be maybe involving our relationship life or relating with others. Or it could be involving our values, right? Maybe some wanting of change there, some variability, maybe resources as well, maybe including finance or our enjoyments of life or things like this. So there's maybe an internal restlessness or impulsivity about these things, or maybe it's external. Maybe there's some unexpected stuff maybe arising from these Venusian things. So this is the collective default, but it does become very constructive when we do set the intention to induce some healthy change in these areas. How can we have some more healthy change and freedom in our relationship life and relating with others? How can we have a bit of healthy change and variability when it comes to our values, right? And experiment with this and think outside the norm with this stuff, right? And maybe with resources and those kinds of things. So good to be open to change, be open to freedom with mindfulness and setting the intention to do that. And then this could be some very constructive changes where our relationship life has a little more freedom, or spontaneity or a values life or a resource life, right? Because we have integrated and set the intention to develop this healthy sense of freedom with it, right? And spontaneity and non-attachment, which you could say fundamentally is what these outer planets like Uranus are helping us cultivate, is greater non-attachment there. All right, so that's the energy there on Friday, again, with expressive Leo. Also expressive Leo on Saturday. Really good for that fire energy. Then as we shift into Sunday, we do have the moon shifting into grounded Virgo, which will place more of a theme on improving matters. Virgo is all about striving towards improvement, refinement, doing things that require self-discipline, right? Getting into that detailed nitty-gritty energy, which is really good to cultivate, especially going into the early part of next week. We'll just continue to facilitate things in our life that do require that improvement, detail-oriented, and pragmatic nature. All right, everyone. So that is the weekend in a nutshell. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you all on Monday for the what will be actually a weekly forecast. So I'll be making a video for that week. All right. So see you all then. Have a great weekend. Take care.